Welcome to Sarah Still Teaches. I'm Sarah, a former elementary teacher turned homeschool mom. I want to welcome you to my page, a place where I share the education decisions we've made or are making for our children. The goal of this page is to create a community where we can talk openly about the education of our children. Education can be difficult to navigate sometimes, and so I wanted to create a place where parents could come and learn about how they can best educate their child or navigate education in general. I knew I wanted to be a teacher from the time I was in 5th grade. I had an amazing 5th grade teacher, and he really inspired a love of learning and the love of the classroom in me that year. So when I was a senior in high school, I naturally did the Teacher Cadet program and worked in an after-school program serving preschoolers on a daily basis. From there, I started college to pursue a degree in elementary education. While I was finishing up my bachelor's program, I worked as a special education aide in a middle school setting for 3 years. I gained so much knowledge through that experience about special education and just education in general before I even got to take over my own classroom. Then I went on to complete a post-bac teacher certification program in the state of South Carolina, where I student taught and then had my own classroom for 2 years teaching 4th grade. We then moved to Colorado, where I taught 2 years of 4th grade and 2 years of 5th grade, while also working on my master's in curriculum and instruction. That is my education background. The classroom has always been a place where I felt I belonged. However, teaching is a very stressful job, and I would bring home a lot of the work. There then started to be more and more hoops that we had to jump through in order to maintain our license or do what the district wanted us to, and so it just was a lot. I loved the time in the classroom, but all of the other things that I had to check off of my list were very heavy. So when we had the twins and then the crazy year of 2020, we decided it was time to take a step back and I should stay home and take care of the kids for a few years and decide where we would go from there. We found ourselves questioning Leland's educational experience. And so we found ourselves doing some research into our options. If you're curious more about that story, check out our first video about why we're homeschooling. We landed on homeschooling, but as a teacher, inside it felt like I was breaking all of the rules. I taught in a public setting and I believed in that situation. However, it wasn't serving him anymore, and so I became open to other options. Once you get over that hurdle of you're breaking the rules, it really opens up the experience that you can provide for your child in homeschooling. I wanted to continue teaching not just my children, but parents about how to start homeschooling or how to navigate education when it's not working for you or your child needs help with specific subjects. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to talk about our experiences and share my knowledge with parents to help them better understand the education system.